My way to Denmark in the moonlight felt almost like a commute to work for my early shift. That is why taking an early flight was not that big of a struggle.
To help get the cabin ready for landing, please make sure
So even though I went there to spend some time in the kitchen, I wouldn't have forgiven myself if I hadn't visited some iconic bakeries. In this video I will share my bakery journey in Copenhagen. Let's get ready with the first one. So straight from the airport, I head to the bakery, which is open today, luckily on Sunday. So literally I was like, I need to get there before they close, and to be honest, I made a very good decision. It was really good, seasonal, delicious, fresh. I had still warm pastry. Coffee, it was more simple. They don't do like flat whites or things like that. It's more like simple way. Anyway, regardless that, everything was really delicious, and I was sitting, and was thinking, just came here having this pastry, coffee, and I think that's the definition of happiness, at least right now. It was really nice. And I think I will come back to try a few more things. It's just like too good to let go. Okay, so finish the shift. Me and Laura are going to another bakery just to taste. She will be my guide today. So, Laura, we ready?
Ready?
Yeah? Let's go. As I mentioned, I came to Copenhagen for working holidays, but after the shift, together with a baker colleague based in Copenhagen, we cycled together to Nørrebro district. The selection of things that are sold here and the count of flavor combinations for pastries gave me the feeling that I was indeed in the north of Europe. Here many seeds and herbs from the area are used for pastry and bread creations. Hello. Hi. So I'm vegetarian. What would you recommend?
One of these two, they're both vegetarian.
And what does it have?
It's an egg salad and salad.
Lamb slug?
Lamb slug.
Yeah, it's white garlic. Ooh,
And
nice.
like a pesto made on that, and then feta and vegetables.
Tell me no more. I go for that one.
Yeah.
So when I heard about wild garlic pesto, I had no doubts about what I was going to try. Moreover, the focaccia looks really appetizing, and the texture is exactly how I like it. The flavor combination is amazing. Feta and herbs. Want some salad? Yeah, and roasted aubergine. So look at this. Unbelievably beautiful day. Just going slow, going to another place. So one of the bakeries that has been on my list, it was just a matter of time when I come here. So as usual, it's around 3 p.m. Let's see what they still have. As soon as you enter, you are blown away by how many different things are there. Little different tarts, mousse cakes, local sweets, and moreover, large cakes too. I love this little financiers. It looks super cute. How to decide which one to pick? I don't know. This looks super good. However, I'm curious what they have on the venuserie side too. Oh my gosh, this is massive.
This one also gets sold out. It's with
Almond croissant.
Yeah. And the other one is also good. They're all good.
Basically, I need to get fat and eat everything.
Yeah, like everything is good.
I really feel like this one, the caramel. Let's try if it was worth it. Okay, so the financier was really nice, but I expect a lot from this bun. Delicious. Sorry, I have to stop quite often because I don't know if the camera can show what I see, but it looks really, really pretty. It looks like it's a far away place, but actually it's very, very close to the center. This bakery is widely known, however, on top of that, everyone recommended it to me, so without a question, I put it on my list. Since nothing is far in Copenhagen, I'm cycling through the city to this area. The clearest memory from this bakery was the feeling of total zen and chill. The crowd here is super relaxed and it's obvious they like it to spend time here, having a pastry inside or outside. It seems like rush disappears in this place. Unfortunately, I came a bit late today and the counter was not that full anymore, so you won't be surprised that I went for a veggie option. What I really loved was the shelf of books, so you can sit upstairs, have your meal and flip pages at the same time. Loved it. Do you guys know what plant is it? Or is it too easy question? Just around the corner, there's a place where Copenhagen street food, gastronomy and community all come together. People just love hanging out here, grab a bite from the international stalls, have a drink. As far as I heard, sustainability plays a big role, so the main part of Refn is built up from recycled materials and the stalls are actually all chip containers. Finally, after cycling over 20 minutes, I arrived. I hope there is still some things left because I'm approaching 3 p.m. So let's see. I'm tasting all bakeries in Copenhagen. I know it's a bit late.
Yeah, we don't have a lot left, but like the Spandau is like very traditional Danish favorite.
Croissant dough with
and vanilla custard inside. Got this one yesterday, and then the black sesame is like either you love it or it's not for you.
Does it have filling or?
It has white chocolate inside.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the chocolate chip is like
the only one left.
Yeah.
It was waiting for me. Yeah. Okay. Let's take one of this in the sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes. This is one of the best sandwiches I ever had. Honestly, sensational sandwich, spicy, warm, they warm up before serving you. Absolutely amazing. I was actually a bit hungry, so I think I ate it in minutes, literally. I also have a cookie, but I will have it in another beautiful occasion. So exactly 1 week ago, I came to Juno the baker to try some stuff, and everyone was shocked that I didn't try cardamom bun. So today I'm correcting myself. Exactly 1 week after, I'm going to try the cardamom bun. Well, we all know what it means if you see the queue to enter. When I came the first time here, I was also queuing up and waiting for a table. But this time the queue is actually triple. But I have a clear goal. Time is ticking and I'm definitely getting that cardamom bun before leaving. Yes. Moreover, I tried this lemon cake. Well, how do I describe it? It was like eating a sweet cloud. Extremely nice. So we'll eat the bun Danish style in the park. Okay, so last but not least, Anders and Mailar. Now they just recently opened the third location, and this is actually the main brain behind me. So this is where everything happens. Everything is being produced here in this bakery and delivered across the city, and they have quite a big variety here. But what I should mention that every bakery, like I would recommend you to come before too, like every place that I've been so far, I just physically couldn't come earlier, but so the variety is a little bit smaller than it is in the morning. So here in Copenhagen, some bakeries open like 6:30, 7, 7:30, latest 8. It's weird probably to open at 9, it's quite late. What I can say about the croissant, that is very light, and the honeycomb texture is actually beautiful. I particularly like this bread. Super delicious. I literally work in a bakery, bring home bread and have it as a dinner. So bread holidays for me for sure. And this place was on my list since the beginning, and by the complete coincidence it happened that today when I came they just started selling ice cream.
You can taste the Spanish one.
I'm not a fan of plain flavors, so I'm always trying something new. But when I tried milk ice cream, I surprised myself, but I really enjoyed that one. And I think it was one of the most flavorsome ice cream that I ever tried. Not only that, but I also tried the cinnamon bun, which was worth buying too. This ice cream place was my last stop here before going to the airport. And very interestingly, what I found here, SC buckthorn is used for ice cream. So where I'm from, we use it for tea. We kind of make syrup, like a few teaspoons, and put hot water, and we drink it like that. But here they elevate it into the field of ice cream. Fresh, vegan, amazing. I really loved it, and I think it's one of my new favorites. So summarizing all things, I think it's a super interesting country to live, especially for bakers, to understand like a different type of flours, different type of breads that people like here. You develop a lot of skills working here. Honestly guys, I had more bakeries on my list than time. I'm sure when I come back to Copenhagen, I will do a second round of tasting. So there are some things that I cannot ignore talking about Copenhagen. By all means, the most important to have a bicycle. My amazing bicycle, I'm in love with this bicycle. Doesn't matter if you rent it for a few hours every day, or you rent it for a day, week. To me, it's the most important tool in Copenhagen because there are so many benefits having bicycle. First of all, the lanes are exceptional. They're very smooth. So many, like, no issues to reach any point in Copenhagen, and actually ride is very enjoyable. You actually discover the neighborhoods. You know, it's probably my inner child is talking now, but I really like to smell the trees because now it's spring and it's beautiful. So you discover the neighborhoods, you discover buildings, how beautiful Copenhagen is. And without bicycle I would have missed a lot. And also talking about baked goods in the bakeries, I noticed that people like it here a little bit darker pastries. Bread in general is a little bit darker. To me it's absolutely perfect, no issues. So get your bike, charge your phone, because you will see a lot of beautiful things in Copenhagen, and I'm more than sure you will enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.